안녕하세요 and welcome to Korean Beauty Review, where I try new and upcoming products or things you might just not have known about from various Korean brands. Today I'm here to try the Chupa Chups Lip Lockers. So before I start, if you haven't already subscribed, please make sure to do so below to keep supporting my channel while I try all kinds of Korean products. The Chupa Chups Lip Lockers I have here in strawberry and cream, which is a lighter pink, strawberry, which is a red, and orange, which is an orangey coral color. So I'm super excited to try these. These are actually quite difficult to find in New Zealand or English countries. They are still on the rise in Korea. I don't actually know if anywhere in New Zealand sells these yet, but there are a couple of reviews available online that I've seen and they just look really good. Firstly, the packaging is just so adorable. I'm going to quickly zoom in so you can see it a little bit better. So this is what it looks like. It obviously looks like a real Chupa Chup and it is just adorable. It has got this tag which I believe comes off after you open it, and yeah, this is basically what they look like. So I'm not too sure what lip locker is. It doesn't really have much English on the packaging anywhere. So I'm a little bit in the dark, but I believe it's essentially a lip tint. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand. We will give them a go. So I'll start with the strawberry and let's open it. Okay. So this is the applicator. Let's take off this tag. So this is now the product. And let's try swatching it on my wrist. Oh, that's really strong. It's a lot more vivid than I thought it was gonna be. So that's the strawberry. Let's try the strawberry and cream. I feel like the coral is gonna be my favorite. Oh, that's pretty. It's like a Barbie pink. Let's try the orange. Oh, that's really orange. I think the colors are a little bit more accurate in this lighting. They are quite bright and really pretty actually. I did put a little bit of excess product, so I'll wait for it to dry before I try smudging it. The effect is really nice on my skin. Like it's matte, but wow, those colors. Okay, so it is smudging. It is, doesn't seem to be like transfer proof. It is smudging quite a bit. The one lasting the longest is the red. You can see a little bit of remnant of the orange. The pink is still there, but the red is the strongest. But let's try it on the lips. So I've removed all the product from my lips, and what should I try first? What I think I'll do is I'll try each of the colors just to see what they look like on my lips, and then I will test one of them with food because I haven't had breakfast yet. Since the orange came off the easiest and the red stayed the longest, I think what I'll do is I'll use this middle ground while eating to see how that goes. So first let's try the orange. Oh, it smells so good. It's a really thin formula, so it spreads out quite nicely. So if I try to build up the color a little bit more, let's see how it looks. Okay, so this is after 2 coats of the color. The color I think is a little bit buildable. It's really nice. I think the orange one is a little bit sheerer than the other colors. As for the feels a little bit powdery, which is quite strange, but not in a drying way. So I'm gonna let this dry fully and then I will try kissing my arm or paper or something and see how that goes. And then let's move on to the strawberry. Okay, so I've been wearing this for about 10 minutes. The powdery feeling has sort of gone away. It really doesn't feel like I've got anything on my lips. It's really not transferring whatsoever. Like there's nothing coming off on my hand, so I'm quite impressed. It's actually doing a really good job. So what I'll do now is I'll try the strawberry, and so I'll take off the orange. I have a feeling actually removing it is drying out my lips quite a bit as well. And they do smell really good. Yeah, the color is quite strong. This is only from just one dip of the product. I don't really wear strong colors, but I do quite like this because it's not like really bold, it's still a lip tint. I didn't try with the orange, testing it straight after application, so it's still really not transferring. Like a tiny little bit is coming off, but basically nothing is coming off, which is actually really impressive. I'm gonna take this off right now and go straight into the strawberry and cream. So all the product is gone and we're going to go in with the final color, strawberry and cream. I'll let it dry, make some breakfast, and let's try it out whilst eating. The scents are pretty accurate as well to the flavors. I can smell the cream in this one. So I've got the strawberry and cream on my lip. I'm gonna go make some toast and come back once it's dry. I'll be back in a few minutes and let's try it. So it's been about 5 minutes and I'm back with toast. And quickly looking at the color again, like it is so strong. First, let me just, oh, okay, this one has transferred a little bit. Maybe I put more product on. The others literally had nothing. This one has transferred a little bit. Interesting, interesting. But let's start eating. I think when I'm eating, I do generally try to avoid like getting my lips all over the peanut butter. I'll try this. I'll finish eating my toast and I'll be back. So I've finished my toast. Let's have a quick look at the lips. So I think there's really not much difference. I don't think anything has really come off. Maybe like the sides a tiny bit. Still a tiny bit of pink coming off on my hand, but like it doesn't seem to make a noticeable difference on the lips. What I'll do is I am gonna leave this on for the rest of the day. It's 11 o'clock now. I might check in at about 3 o'clock and see how it's looking and wrap up the video. So I'll see you again later on in the day. It is 3:26 p.m. and I've been wearing this for like 4.5 hours now. So what do I think? Let's have a close look. After the toast, I also had a banana and a cup of tea. I've brushed my teeth and this is what it's like. So you can see that my lips are quite dry. I think a big contribution to that was removing the lip color and then applying a new one, removing that, applying a new one, and not having any like lip balm or anything. I think if I used this on a normal day, I would be touching it up throughout the day, but I think it really doesn't need much. The color is still very vivid. It's sort of only patchy on the inner part of my lips and a tiny bit faded on the ends. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over with the strawberry on the inner parts of my lips to try to make a sort of gradient effect and see how that looks. Okay, that was really easy and that worked quite well. These are my new gradient lips. So I think a good thing to do would be make sure that your lips are moisturized. Like I wouldn't recommend using this on chapped lips because it's not a hydrating lip tint. But in saying that, I don't think it's like overly drying. I think it's more that you should be maintaining like good lip care anyway, which I normally do. I just didn't today for the sake of this video. But overall, I really love the colors, like especially this orange. I am loving this orange. And actually this one grew on me throughout the day. I think it really depends on the lighting and the fact that I don't have like a good mirror in front of me here. But in different lighting I did really like this one. It is a bit bold for my normal day wear, but I do still like it. But I think my favourite's the orange, then the strawberry and cream. So what would I rate these? I think that I would give these like an 8.5 out of 10. The packaging is adorable. Like I'm just in love with the packaging. It's so cute. And the smell, they really do smell like their flavours, which is like so nice. The only sort of negatives I would give it is that it's not super hydrating, but I kind of would expect that anyway. Most lip tints aren't. So the transfer on this I think is pretty incredible. For 4.5 hours with eating, a lot of talking, it is still bold, still beautiful. I am really, really happy. And I do always touch up throughout the day anyway. Like with this one, I probably am touching up like 3 to 4 times a day. So hey, I actually really recommend this unless you do have very dry chapped lips in which case you should probably take care of your lips before wearing any kind of lip tint because most of them are very drying. That is my thoughts on the Chupa Chups Lip Lockers. I don't believe these are currently available in New Zealand, but if they do come out in any stores, I will pop the links in the description box below, so keep an eye on that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video somewhat informative. If you have any suggestions or ideas for any future videos, please let me know in the comments box below. And if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to support my channel. And if you like, you can press the bell so you get post notifications when I upload. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. 안녕히 계세요. Bye bye.